Hello dear students, how are you all? Children, I'm Minakshi Kochiyal, your computer teacher, and I'm here again with my next online video class of computers. So children, this is your book ICSE Understanding Computer Studies, and now open page number 106. Here it is your chapter number 6, Internet Services. In our previous video, we have started this chapter. Okay, and today we'll continue with the rest of the topics, but before that let us take a quick recap of what we have studied till now. Okay children, so in our previous video we have covered the part introduction, in which we have discussed that what is an internet, what is a network, that internet is a network of networks, global network, okay, in which computers are connected through telephone lines, cables, okay, and they are connected in order to exchange the information, to share the information, okay. Next we have studied about the requirements to access internet, means which devices are used to access internet, like you need computer system, you need modem, you need ISP providers to for creating your internet account, okay, etc. Also you need a web browser, that is a software for which from which you can access the internet, okay. Next we have studied how to connect to internet, means you are having all the devices ready with you. Now how will you get connected to the internet? For this you will require in this chapter we have studied that there are two ways to connect to the internet. First is the broadband connection and the next is the USB modem. Broadband connection is a wire based technology in which telephone lines are used, okay, and USB modem is a wireless technology in which no telephone lines are used, okay. Now two types of modems are there. One is a wired modem and another is the USB modem, okay. USB modem you can just simply plug it into the USB port of your computer system or the laptop. After that you have to install the software which is already installed in it. You have to install that software in your computer, and when it is already installed, then next time when you plug in the USB modem in your device, you will not need to install the software again and again, and you can easily access to the internet. Okay children, so now let me make a diagram for you so that it would be easy for you how to understand the basic topics of the internet. Now we all know that nowadays most of the people are connected to the internet for seeking information to the topics related. Okay, now look at this diagram. Here I'll tell you for internet what you need, what you can do with the help of internet, and who uses the internet. Okay, now children, for internet what you need a software. Now which software would you require? Yes, you would require web browsers. What you would require? Web browsers. Now what are the examples of the web browsers? I have told you already. Yes, few examples of web browsers are Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, etc. Now next is access providers. Now children, who are the access providers? Yes, ISPs. ISPs, Internet Service Providers. These are the companies, these are the organizations which provides you the internet facility. Like, can you give me some examples? Yes, like BSNL, Jio, Idea, Airtel, etc. These companies provide us the internet facility, so these are the ISPs, okay. Now next you would require what? You would require hardwares. Hardwares like you would require computer system, you would require modem, okay. So I'll write down here the hardwares. You would require computer system and you would require modem also. So these are the requirements for the connection of internet, okay. Now next comes what you can do. Now children, now you are having internet connection. Now what you can do? For what purpose you can use the internet? Yes, simply we can do chatting on it, okay. We use internet for chatting especially. Next we can send and receive messages through email communications, okay. Next what you can do? You can do net surfing, okay. You can search for your information, you can look for your information whatever you want. So children, these are the things we can do with the help of internet. Next come, who uses it? Obviously, we netizens use the internet. So here, netizens. Those who uses internet are the netizens, digital citizens, okay. So we uses the internet. So this whole diagram describes the internet. this whole diagram describes about the internet, that what you would need, what you can do, and who uses the internet. So now children, we'll continue with our next topic, that is internet services. For this, take out page number 112. We'll continue with this topic today. Okay children. So now here I have written some list of the internet services which are provided you with the help of internet. If you are having internet connection, you can use these internet services. Okay. The first is communication. You can do communication in several ways, like you can do chatting, you can use WhatsApp Messenger for the communication, you can communicate with others using social networking websites. Next is video conferencing and through email. Okay. Now next field is education. Internet plays an important role in the field of education also. Now next comes entertainment. Okay. Live television and online shopping. Okay children, these are the main fields where internet is used. So now we'll discuss about them in detail one by one. Have a look.
So children, till now we have discussed that internet has become a very important part of our daily life. We can use internet to access information on any topic. So internet services help us to access various information like text, graphics, that means images, and sounds, videos over the internet. So now let us discuss some of the purposes for which internet is used. Means the internet services. Okay, we'll discuss them one by one. Now here comes the first one, that is communication. Now children, with the help of internet we can communicate with others even if we are very far away from them. And it can be done in the following ways. First one is chatting. So children, chatting is an online process where we interact with someone who is using internet. Okay, it involves text messaging, like we can write messages, we can share photographs with others. Now the next method of communication is by using WhatsApp Messenger. Now children, do you know about this mobile app? Yes, it is a WhatsApp mobile app. You all must be familiar with this. It is very popular among most of the people nowadays. In fact, most of us uses this app for sending messages, for voice calls and video calls. See children, for communication through chatting and WhatsApp Messenger, we need internet connectivity. Okay. Now children, the next way of communicating with others by using social networking websites. Do you know what are they? Children, these are the websites which allows you to send or receive messages, which allows you to be in touch with your friends. Now, how can you use this social networking websites? For this, you have to register yourself by filling your details. Then after registration, these websites allows you to create your profiles where you can upload photos and videos. Nowadays, mostly used social networking websites are the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc., where you can upload your photos, where you can upload videos, you can send messages to your friends, and you can be in touch with them socially. Okay children, you cannot meet them, but virtually we can be in touch with them. Means we can easily communicate with them. And these social networking websites also uses internet connectivity. Okay children. Now children, we can communicate with other people through video conferencing. It is also a form of interaction where we can communicate, we can interact with the user through video calling. It also allows us to share our ideas and views with other people. It is a kind of a communication between two or more people who are sitting at different places. Means they are not physically present in front of each other, but virtually are there. Means they can see them, they can talk to them. Children, for this we require two devices. One is the camera and the other is the microphone. Okay. Now children, nowadays few softwares are also available who provides us this facility of video conferencing. Some of them are like Skype, Google Duo, Now, in short, video conferencing allows people to see each other while communicating online. For this also we require internet connectivity. Now, the next way of communication is by using email service. Okay. Now, children, do you know what is an email? Yes, it is a kind of a system where you can send or receive messages electronically over a computer network. Means for this you would require computer network. You would require devices for sending the messages. Okay, children? Now, children, email facility is becoming more popular service on the internet nowadays. Using email, we can send text, images, and audio to the other users. Now, children, at this situation, have you ever wondered that how we teachers are getting your homeworks, how we can check your homeworks? Yes, it is only because of your parents and you are sending the pictures of your homeworks to us through email. Now, children, do you know that if you want to send or receive any messages through emails over the internet, you need to create an email account first. Okay. So, children, we have discussed about some ways by which we can communicate with others using internet connectivity. Now, let us move on to the next field where internet is used. That is education. The children, internet plays a very important role in the field of education also. Using internet, we can take help from the books, from the reference books which are available online. Children, I know it very well that you all are browsing the internet to search for the information for your homework assignments, isn't it? Same way, most of the students uses internet to make their learning process easy. They learn from the internet about the various topics they are looking for. The children, learning through internet is known as e-learning. Okay, the children, due to this COVID-19, you all are not allowed to come to school. So how your education process is going on, your learning process is going on? Yes, it is only because of using internet. We teachers are providing you the study materials through the internet, and those videos can be easily available to you by using YouTube. Okay, for this also you would require internet connectivity. So children, this is how internet has played an important role in education also. Now here comes the next field, that is entertainment. Children, internet also plays an important role in the field of entertainment. It provides us the facility to listen to music online. We can also play games online, like most of us love to play. Next, we can download music, movies, text, whatever information we want to download, we can download it from the internet. So now the next field is live television. See children, nowadays we can watch television programs online, live programs on our devices like mobile phones or computers. For this we need internet connectivity. Okay, there are some websites, they provide the facility of viewing live news, sports and live events, etc. So now children, the next important service which is provided by the internet is online shopping. We call it e-shopping also, means electronic shopping. We can purchase any item like books, clothes, cosmetics and nutrition products, services sitting at home only without actually going to the shops. Okay. Now, some of the most popular online shopping websites are www.homeshop18.com, www.flipkart.com and www.myntra.com.
Children, here comes our next topic, netiquette. Children, netiquette is composed of two words. First one is the internet and the second one is etiquette. Now children, tell me, what is an etiquette? Yes, the good behavior or the manner you show in front of others. It reflects your habits. It reflects in your habits. Okay, if you show good behavior, good manner in front of others, you will get respect. You will get the honor in front of your friends, families, and members. Okay, So now children, the same way while we use internet, we have to show some etiquettes. We have to follow some rules or guidelines while accessing internet, while communicating others. Okay, so what is etiquette? It is the rules or the guidelines to be followed while accessing internet. It ensures polite and safe communication online. So children, etiquette is derived from two words, internet and etiquette. In short, it refers to the online behavior and the good manner while you are online, while you are communicating with others. Okay children, so now let us discuss some advantages of etiquette. Move on to page number 170. There are numerous advantages of using etiquette. Some of them are, children, listen it very carefully. Your message will be appreciated by the people. Now children, if people like your post, they will surely appreciate it. Okay. Next, more people will come closer to you for sharing their views. If they like your views, if they like your ideas, they will share it also. Okay. Next, your ideas will be socially accepted. If your ideas are good and they will not harm anybody's interest, so they will be socially accepted. You will get honor and respect in the society. Now, it is bit obvious that if you post some good messages, if they are of their interest, so people will accept it. You will get honor in the society. You will get respect in the society. Okay. Next is positive thinking will be inculcated in your habits. Inculcated means it will get involved in your habits. If everything is good, if your behavior is good, you are behaving good online with your friends, if you are behaving good with your friends using internet, then positive thinking will inculcate in your mind. If they appreciate you, if they share your views, you will get good vibes, you will get positive vibes. Okay. Okay children, so now we have come to the end of this chapter, chapter number 6. Now what you have to do, you have to read the whole chapter, and if you find any difficulty, you can watch the video, you can send me the mail, and you can ask your doubts if you have any. Okay children, so now I'll take your leave. We will be meeting soon in our next video, online video. Till then, stay safe and stay home.